Hello everyone. This video is a tutorial of how we're going to use a 3D Max program um, with a student person of the year 2020. First of all, I would like to introduce the controls and the options of the 3D Max, where you can select and use it while you're doing the object or the model. First, I'm going to tell you how to use the interface of the whole program, and secondly, where are the controls located and which objects you can use inside the 3D Max. Firstly, you can see that the toolbars is located along top of the screen, and this called also the taskbar or command bars. This area called the workplace or workspace, where you could change into different views. Um, um, I think you can select views and configure the viewports and look at the layout, where you could change into different viewport image type. You can choose four blocks, which shows top, front, left, the perspective. I usually choose this kind of setup because most important thing for me is using the perspective. So I'll just apply this one and select OK. Now, using the workspace and command panel, the command panel is located on the right side of the screen, where you can choose all these objects or models that you're going to use while doing the models. And using the viewports, you can customize the unit setup as well. If you wanted it to be millimeter or meter, kind of things. Next is I'm going to show what kind of objects we could use. Uh, Something like box, for example. You can just click and drag um, the object and just pull the height upwards. You can also use the cone shape object, where you can click and drag and then pull upwards and then just click and pull out outwards. They have also some JSPers, cylinders, and just click and drag and then pull. They have also T-pad, and it's just this size. Others, they have like splines, like 2D, where you can use lines or circle or rectangle or those kind of uh, objects. So basically, um, these objects can be modified accordingly or using the modifiers. So if you want to change the height or the shape of the object, you could just choose to modify things. So if you wanted to change something, you need to choose the object first and go to modify. Then it will show all the necessary things that you could adjust, like reduce. You can make it higher or bigger, or segments, like how it's going to make it soft. If you make it um higher segments, it will become more smooth. And that's it. So next thing is for some other objects, you can choose this modify as well. So you can use the radius if you want to make it bigger, and the height as well. You can choose this.